Hey up troops, welcome back to the Litanah army. I'm Lit and this is Fortnite Save the World PVE. And what I want to look at today is expeditions, so stay tuned and let's check them out. Okay, so what you get in expeditions, you get lots of different ones that you can do, and you basically send your heroes out and you get resources as a result. And you can see on here in this little green number, they've got a power level for each one. Now, some people are asking, you know, like, what does that mean? Or how can I increase my chances for success? Now, what you can do in the skill tree, you unlock these. So you can have like the truck missions, the boat missions, and the helicopter missions as well. Now, I can do 2 of these, 1 of these, and 1 of these, because you can see the little number there in the bottom right hand corner. That's how many I can do of each. So let's just do these. They go up in difficulty the higher up they go, but the rewards that you get basically depends on what you on which one that you pick. So let's do this one at 175. So I want to say if I want to get this one at 175. Now it's going to expire in 1 hour 27 minutes, but it's going to take nearly 16 hours to complete. So I'm going to lose my hero for 16 hours. Now if you look down the right hand side, assemble a team to investigate rumors of buried treasure in Cold Harbour. Now, the requirements are, C, which I've got, 1 of there, and slot bonuses. I get a slot bonus for Rare Ninja and Rare Constructor. And the reward is a supply cache medium. Now, again, I know I refer to him a lot, and I seem to have done it a lot this week, but if you check WhiteSushi's guide again, he's actually got a list of what all these rewards are and what potentially you can get inside each one. So what you do, you go to down here at the bottom, down to the bottom right, prepare expedition. And now this is where your chance for success comes in. So this is where you've got to be careful and actually have a look at what you've got here. So if you go to the little plus sign there and we fill in one of the slots. Now, if you look, the target squad power is 175. Now, each hero, if you look up here, is assigned a hero power. Now, if you look, what we've got to do is actually get that hero power to get as close to 175 as we can. And that is what makes up the percentage. For example, if I were to put in, Assassin Sarah, for example, that puts my power up to 32%. Now, I'm targeted at 175%, which you can see over here. Now, she is a rare ninja, so I've got a slot bonus there. So we'll put her in there. That means now we've got an 18% chance of doing it. Now, I want to do more than that, so let's put... I'm leveling this character up and he's not done yet, so we can use him because I've got time with him yet. So that adds another 53. Now, that makes the total squad power, 53 and 32, 85%. So because I've used the ninja, it's gone green there. So her hero power is not actually even that high, but it's up that high because I get that bonus for that. So if I put hotfix a hazard in there as well, if you look, it takes us to 125. That puts us up to 71. So just to recap then, so if you put, because I've filled up the rare slot, the rare ninja slot and the rare constructor slot, these have gone green and I've actually got a bit of a boost on there. So that's actually gone much, much higher than it normally would do. He would normally only give me 50, 60 hero power, but instead he's giving me a much, much higher. So say if I've got 2 constructors in there, look, now it only gives me the slot bonus for hotfix hazard. It only gives me the slot bonus for 1 of those. So a good squad then. So we want to get 175 as our target power. So let's go for, we'll put the hotfixer in because I'm not going to use him just yet. I am doing a video, but I'm not going to be using him at all. And we've also got, who else can we use? Can give us a bit of a boost. Jonesy I might use. We'll use Berserker Renegade as well. So we'll put him in the slot. That gives us 83%. So that gives us a total of 145. So I only need another 30 to actually get me up there. So if I get someone who's quite low, just so that I don't use up the hero, I can use Assassin Sarah then. Hit select. And that gives me 178 power, you can see up there, which means I get a 100% chance. That means that will actually happen, and it means that I can. So I start the expedition. So I start the expedition, hit confirm, and then I just wait. And then after that 16 hours is up, then I will get that crate, and I can look through that. So let's just have a quick look at WhiteSushi's guide and see what that would get me. Okay, guys, so this is the actual sheet itself. If you go up to the top there, you've got expeditions there up at the top. It's the 1, 2, 3, 4... 6th tab along, and if you look on here, this is an absolutely fantastic guide, and what you can actually look at here is all the rewards that you can get. He's done such a good job on this. I know I reference it all the time in my videos, but this will actually show you everything that you can get on there. I'll zoom in a little bit so you guys can see. I'll just zoom in and you can actually go down and look, and they'll show you like what the rewards you get for each one. If you look at each particular area, you just look at which one that you've done. If you've got dual monitors, it's a lot easier to do this. And all you can do, you just look at the mission that you've took up. So if it's cash grab, for example, and it's an 8-hour one, then you just look at each one. So a 16-hour medium supply crate, for example, this is the kind of thing that we would get. So stone, wood, metal, 500 to 700 in total. Simple twine, simple parts, simple mineral powder, and silver as well we could get in there. It just depends. I think we're around this one, the Sunken Treasure one's the one that we've done. So, you know, this is what you need to actually look at, and it'll actually give you the rewards in there and tell you what you can get. So it's well worth looking. Okay, now with expeditions, I tend to do them at the end of a play session, but let me just show you where you unlock these. So you just go into skills, and we'll go into skill tier 2, look. And if you look, here's an example of one there. So if you look, you unlock this in the skill tree, and what that does, that gives you truck expedition power. Hero slotted into this position on the truck will improve the truck's expedition chance of success. And you just open them up there and go along, and you've got the rowboats over there and all the other ones that you can find as well. So that's where you actually unlock them. Now, if you wanted to see what expeditions you've got on the go, what you can actually look at is, if you look here, I can see there I've got 175 Sunken Treasure, and it tells you just how long I've got to wait there to get my heroes back. Now, if you wanted to stop that expedition once it started, I don't think that you can at the minute. There's no option to stop that or get your heroes back. Say you've sent one by accident, you can't do that right now. So that's not an option just at this second. So guys, that's pretty much everything what you need to know about expeditions. Just pick heroes who you might not use too often, and ones who you can send on them missions, and ones who you can get out there and you can afford to lose. And what I would usually do is do them, as I've said several times, do them at the end of the play session. WhiteSushi's guide is listed down below, so make sure you check that out. I said that on most of my videos lately because he's doing such a good job. And guys, if you're not part of the Litanah army already, jump into the Discord. Link is also down there, and make sure you subscribe. And if you've not done already and you're still here, thanks for getting this far. And make sure you drop a like on the video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.